Hello friends, welcome to the video tutorial of Marketplace Seller Tax Manager for Magento 2. Now this is an add-on for Whipple Magento 2 Marketplace. By the help of this particular add-on, the seller can add tax rule and tax rates from the seller end, and the seller can manage the tax part for the products from the seller end. Now coming to the installation of this particular module. After you have downloaded the module from our store, you will be getting it in a zip format. Unzip it and then you will be getting it in a folder. Just click on the folder, you will be getting the SRC folder. Just click on the SRC folder, you will be getting the app folder. You have to upload the app folder into your Magento 2 root directory, and then you're done with the installation part. Now let's move to the admin configuration part of this particular module. Now this is my admin manual, so just follow the path. We have to go to store and then click on configuration. Now on the configuration, you will be getting the seller tax manager, so click here. And then you will be getting the general settings. You can enable or disable the module from the drop down, and then you can select the customer tax class for the seller. So I have selected the retail customer from the drop down, and after selecting your particular options, just click on save configuration. And now we will move to the seller panel, and we will see how the seller can add tax rate and tax rules from the seller part. So you can see your configuration also has been saved. Now this is my seller panel. So in the menu you will be getting tax manager, and then you will be getting two sub menu, tax rates and tax rules. So I will click on tax rate first, and then a new page will open. You can see your existing tax rates, so I will click here to add a new tax rate, or you can just click here to edit the existing tax rate. So I will just click here to add a new tax rate. And now you can see a new page. So you will add the tax identifier. You can just select the zip post is range, so or not. So I will just enter this sign, and the country will be US, and what will be the tax percent. For example, I will set 10%. So this is the, like, if you have entered the star, it means that all the zip code for this particular country has been included, and all the state for this particular country has been included. So after that I will save. Now you can see that your tax rate has been saved. Now I will go to tax rule. Now here you also can see one existing tax rule. You can see the customer tax class, product tax class, tax rate, priority. The tax has been applied on subtotal value or on the total order value, and what is the sort order. So I will click on new tax rule, and now I will enter. I will select this tax rate which I have created just now. This is the product tax class. You can select from the existing, or you can add a new. So I will add new. And now you can set its priority as anything, and then calculate off subtotal only or not. So if you will check here, then it will calculate the tax on the subtotal. So I will again click here to save. Now you can see that my new tax rule has been saved. Now I will go to new product, and I will add a new product, and we will select the tax. So I will select the attribute set, and then we will go to the product adding page. Now this is my product adding page, so you have to enter all the details, and from the tags class you can select this product class 1 or new product class, any one of it which we have created. So I will just enter the details. Now you can see that the product has been added in the product list. Now let's move to the customer panel. Now the customer can see the product on the product page, so he can add this particular product into the cart. And now you can see that this product has been added into your cart, and you can also see the tags. Now I will proceed to the checkout. Now on the review and payment page, you can select the payment. You can see your billing and shipping address, and you can see the order summary. What is your cart subtotal? What is your shipping? That is $10. What was the tax applied? It is the 10% of the total. So now you can see the total order, as it is 10% of the cart subtotal only. So we have calculated 98.50. So now you will place the order. Now the seller can view the tax details on the view order details page. So you can see the subtotal, the shipping and handling, the discount, and the total tax. And the same way the customer can also see the shipping and handling and the tax amount. So now let's move to the admin panel. Now in the admin panel, go to marketplace management. You will see order tax details and seller tax rules. So first we will go to order tax details. Now here the admin can see the ID, the seller, the order on which the tax has been applied, created by the seller, and on which product, and what was the tax amount. So this was the seller, and the order IDs, and what were the product, and what are the tax amount. So this is all about order tax details. Now again we move to seller tax rules. Now here the admin can see the tax rules created by the seller from the seller panel. So you can see the 2 tax rules created by the seller. So if you want, you can edit the existing tax rule like this. He can edit the admin, and he can save the details. So you can see you have saved the tax rule, or you can create a new tax rule by clicking here. Now from here you have to select the seller ID, and then you have to enter the tax rule name, tax rate, product tax class, priority. You have to check here if you want to calculate the tax on the subtotal, or if not, then you can calculate the tax on the total order amount. So this is all about this particular tax module. If you have any doubt regarding this module, you can just raise a support ticket at support@wipcool.com. Thank you for watching this video tutorial.